Imagine that you were given $10,000, and the only condition is that you spend it in the next 3 months. How would you use this money? Also, if other people received this money, how do you think they would spend it? Think about this question for a while, then keep watching the video to find out the answers given by 200 like-minded people. Do you think people are more prone to generosity or selfishness? Scientists have been working on this question for many years and have been trying to understand this issue through various studies. In one of these studies, participants were given small amounts of money, usually $5 or less, and then tracked how they spent it. These studies have generally been carried out in controlled environments. However, all these studies have left some questions unanswered. It is very easy to share a small amount of money, especially when it is as little as $5 that can be easily spent. But is it possible to show the same generosity when you have a larger amount? In a recently published study, researchers tried to answer these questions. They also investigated whether people can show the same generosity in situations involving risk. During the COVID-19 pandemic, researchers from the University of British Columbia, Yale University, and TED conducted an experiment to find out how people's economic status affects their generosity. Through TED's social media channels, the researchers posted an offer to apply for an indefinite experiment. People from all over the world signed up for this experiment. In the end, 200 participants were selected for the study from 3 low-income countries, Brazil, Kenya, and Indonesia, and 4 high-income countries, Australia, Canada, the United Kingdom, and the United States. The average age of the participants was 34 years. The researchers gave the participants $10,000. The only condition was that they had to spend it all within 3 months and not save or invest it. They also had to tell the researchers exactly how they spent the money. The researchers expected people to be more generous if they publicly shared how they spend their money. To check this, they asked half of the participants to share how they spend money on Twitter. $10,000 was given all at once. Over the next 3 months, participants reported how they spent the money. The study results showed that people's economic status affects their generosity. Respondents from low-income countries spent more generously than respondents from high-income countries. Participants who shared their spending on Twitter were also more generous spenders than those who did not. The survey results showed that respondents spent 68% of their money on others. This was done in a variety of ways, such as taking a joint vacation, buying gifts for loved ones, or donating to charity. Respondents from low-income countries spent more generously than respondents from high-income countries. Respondents from low-income countries spent 75% of their money on others. Respondents from high-income countries spent 61% of their money on others. Respondents who shared their spending on Twitter were more generous than those who did not. However, this difference was more related to economic status. Participants who preferred to share their money spending on Twitter had higher incomes and spent money more generously than those who did not. In other words, they shared their money with others more. This study helped us understand the factors that influence people's generosity. The study showed that people's economic status, social pressure, and cultural values influence generosity. This study provides the strongest and clearest evidence to date on human generosity. These results show that people's generosity is not limited by economic status. People are willing to help others even when they have little money. This is an important message, especially in today's economic climate. What do you think about this? Do you think people are more prone to generosity or selfishness? Please share your thoughts with us in the comments. Honestly, if I was given $10,000, I would want to share it with my loved ones. As we come to the end of this video, we would like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We hope you enjoyed the content and information we shared with you. If you did, please click the like button below. Your positive feedback motivates us to create more informative and engaging content. Subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to make sure you never miss a video. By subscribing to our channel, you become an active member of our community. Your participation inspires us to create more content that matches your interests and preferences. So thank you for being part of our community. Hope to see you in our next video. Take care and goodbye.